before this video begins, I would like to give a massive shout out to Harry Moorcraft. His YouTube channel, which is Scribbles to Screen, has just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I really wanted to congratulate you on that. That is absolutely fantastic. You've uploaded some great videos, and you've been a supporter and a fan of my channel for over 10 years, which is just incredible. So thank you for that. This is my way of saying thank you. Anyone that hasn't subscribed or heard of Harry's channel, then please go and check out the link in the description. Thanks a lot. Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who video here on my channel. In today's video we are taking a look at the Cybermen from the moon base. Obviously not, I'm lying. We're taking a look at these Daleks from the jungles of Mechanus, which basically translates to the Daleks from the 1960s movies, but shh, don't tell anyone. Anyway, so the jungles of Mechanus, this set has been literally hyped up all over the place only for the last few weeks. We didn't know anything about this like over a month ago, so it's all quite new, quite fresh. Hence why I've taken a little bit of time to get this video out, because I wanted it to sink in how we have finally got some Daleks that we've really been after since Character Options really started making classic Doctor Who figures way back over like a decade ago. So as you probably may well already be aware, that these Daleks were very briefly seen in The Chase. I believe it was episode 3. You literally see them for like a split second, which is why Al Jawar at Character Options was able to go ahead and release these action figures. Unfortunately, Studio Canal, which is the company that kind of owns the rights to the movie Daleks, won't necessarily budge. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully Al Jawar manages to do something to get the rest of the movie Daleks out. That would be great. But for now, we have got basically a movie Dalek, as close as it's going to be for now anyway. Now, what I love about these Daleks is just the vibrant colours. I mean, you can see on the screen in front of you, they just pop, they just look amazing. Now, these are still available to buy online from Character Online for £24.99. It's free postage if you spend £25 or more, so, you know, if you go ahead and buy, say, 2 sets, then free postage. Bish, bash, bosh. Now, a lot of people have said, why are these like £5 more than the B&M sets? Well, the way I look at it, you've got to drive to B&M, you've got to be lucky enough to hopefully have your local stock them. By the time you've mucked around with all the petrol and all the bus fares and whatnot, it's worth just paying an extra £5 to get these for 25 quid sent straight to your door. Now, as you can probably see, I went ahead and bought quite a few. I spent £400, which basically got me 16 sets. Now, as you can see, I've already opened a few of the sets, and I'm really loving the design of the packaging, and I'm thinking to myself, like, because they stack up so well, maybe I won't actually open all of them just yet. I don't know, I can't decide. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and opened up 5 of my sets, which of course has given me 10 Daleks to display, and I will be displaying them on my wall next to my Dalek wall. So what I've done, I'll have to show you in another video, maybe of a collection tour. But so as I mentioned, up here are all the Daleks that I have on my wall. I have loads more Daleks down lower on the bookcase as well, because I've just ran out of wall space, which is a bit of a shame. But the Daleks from this particular set, the Daleks from the Mechanus set, are actually going to be housed on the wall next door. So let's take a look at that wall. Okay, so you hopefully should be able to make this out. Just above the poster with Leela with the knife in her mouth, those 2 shelves are going to literally be full of these amazing Daleks. And just while I'm up here, let me show you the rest of my classic Dalek collection, which is on the bookcase. And as you can see, that's the rest of the Daleks. That's pretty much Destiny of the Daleks all the way to Remembrance of the Daleks. And I've even got the Doctor and Dalek twin packs down there from Toys R Us. So if you want to see a closer kind of video of my whole entire collection, which now literally is 360 degrees, it's on every wall, like this video. Maybe if this video gets 50 likes, I'll go ahead and upload that video as well. Right, so I mean, hopefully most of you are aware of these sets coming out, and hopefully most of you have already got yours as well. Again, a reason I wanted to kind of hold off with the review is because I personally like to get the item, have a little look at it, and then, you know, it gives you the chance to see it for yourself and then go and check out all the reviews and what people's kind of thoughts and opinions are on the sets. So I didn't want to get this out really quickly. I was lucky enough to get these sets literally the day of like their, well, the day of the release. It was Monday, I think it was, the day it arrived. Or was it Tuesday? It was very quick. I was like one of the first people, I think, to receive them. I've got a feeling it's because I bought so many, because they were probably like, well, this guy is clearly off his rocker. Let's just send out all the Daleks to this guy. I don't know. But it was very, very cool. I got them, you know, basically nearly a week ago now. So what have I got to say about the actual Daleks themselves? They just look amazing. I love the fact that, if I just take one up here, I love the fact that we've got the new ears here, the new mould for those. That's probably another reason why they're slightly more expensive than the B&M sets. It's quite nice as well how they've kind of done a kind of grey blue colour for the skirt, and then obviously they put the hemispheres on top. Obviously the articulation is standard, we know what it is by now. If you don't know what it is, then I'm probably a little bit concerned, to be fair. And yeah, I mean, the colour on the base I think probably could have been a little bit more perhaps darker. But to be honest, it is what it is. You know, technically these Daleks are £12.50 per Dalek. I mean, like, that's pretty much what we get paid for like an hour's work generally. You know, pretty much anyway. So think of it like that, you know, every hour or every hour and a half that you work, you get a Dalek. And that's something that I try to always think about. Now, a lot of people kind of have commented on Facebook, obviously, that I bought so many. These are still in stock right now. I believe these were limited, if you can say the word limited, but there were 5,000 of these. And yeah, I've gone ahead and bought 16 sets, which means there's still 4,984 sets left, which is quite a few sets. So please don't hate on me for thinking that I've bought the whole entire collection, because clearly I haven't. But yeah, definitely track one of these down if you are interested in Daleks, basically, because these Daleks they're just different. They just look really, really nice. Obviously, The Chase is actually one of my favourite Doctor Who stories as well. I have very fond memories of watching it for the first time on UK Gold back in the early 90s, and yeah, it's stuck with me ever since. It's a damn shame that they didn't make the third movie in the 60s of The Chase. That would have just been amazing, but never mind, it's just one of those things. But as I said, really, really nice Dalek. I love also the fact that obviously with this fender, it just makes the Dalek bigger. And of course, we've had loads of these now. We've had the Invasion of Earth Daleks, which have had this fender. So I would say now probably at least half of my Daleks have the fender base compared to all the other Daleks, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I'm going to have to maybe make a video of me counting up all the Daleks I have in my collections, character options, Depot, Product Enterprise, and any other Daleks that I can find lying around, because I've got a feeling I've got quite a few, as you can probably imagine, because I'm turning into more of a Dalek collector than anything else. I still buy a lot of Doctor Who stuff, but actually just lately it seems to be Daleks. I would love some more Cybermen figures to be released by character options, especially the Wheel in Space Cyberman variant. We need that so bad. I think that would be great. But for now, I'm very, very delighted and happy to have these Daleks in the collection. So I hope you've enjoyed me rambling on and talking about the jungles of Mechanus, or Mechanus, however you want to say it. It is quite funny, but I've got the word anus written on loads of Doctor Who merchandise now. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I hope you enjoyed this review, if you can call it that. It's more of an update video, really. I don't know, a collection showcase video, I don't know. You know what I'm like. I don't do things like, you know, the normal way around. I've got to do things a little bit different, you know, and it keeps this channel alive. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again in another video very soon. And who knows, it could be anything, because at the end of the day, who knows what lurks around the corner. Goodbye for now. Okay, so without doubt, the worst fucking custom that you've ever seen in your life. I suck at doing anything like this.